family.
Can I go back to Irving for one more time?
You can go back to Irving many times as you want.
Well, this is another story about Irving. I said we had a lot of laughs. It was fun too. Irving had a client who was a black man who was somewhere over 6'3". He was very tall, and I doubt that he weighed 130 pounds. He was just very easily identifiable because he was so tall and so skinny, and he liked to rob banks. So he went to the Silver State Savings and Loan at Colfax and Grant Street, and he went in and he held up the bank, and they gave him a sack of one of those canvas bags with money in it, and he left, and they turned on the alarm as soon as he left, and he ran, and the police were chasing him, and he ran into Irving's office, and as I tried to describe it earlier, there were so many clients. The office was on the second floor of this old renovated mansion, and on every step there'd be a client, and when he talked to somebody, or I would, and then they would leave, and everyone would take one step up and come into the office and move along the sofa until they got in to see one or the other of us. And he handled maybe 5 times as many as I did. But he'd listen and so on. So he was in there with some client, and this guy comes running in with the police chasing him, not too far behind, and he comes in and he said, it's somewhat characteristic of African Americans to say attorney rather than Mr. to a lawyer. And so he came in and he says, Attorney Andrews. He says, I just robbed a bank and the police are chasing me. And Irving looked over and he said, do you have an appointment? The guy's standing there, and he said, fool, you have no idea whether you robbed a bank or not. You're not smart enough to know the constituent elements of the offense. And then Detective Tyus and the other cops came in, and they put the handcuffs on this guy.
In Irving's office?
In Irving's office. And as he's walking out, he says, Attorney Andrews thinks I might be innocent.